Hello everybody, Julie Klutze here from Own Your Power. I created this video because I wanted to talk to you all about the basics of numerology. Now, whether you're just interested in knowing about your numbers and what it is that you're all about, why you came here, what your life path is, what are your divine gifts, or maybe you are interested in becoming a numerologist. Doesn't matter whether it's the first or second. I wanted to talk to you about the basics of numerology. Now, basically, numerology is just the science of numbers. That's all it is. And Pythagoras is the father of numerology. And if you haven't looked him up, you need to. This man is phenomenal. I am amazed at what this man understood so far back in time. I mean, he was ahead of time for sure. A pioneer, a trailblazer. And he believed not only was he a great mathematician, but he also believed that everything was energy, including numbers, including letters and sounds. And this is how numerology was born. This is how he created the Pythagorean system. And that is the system that I use in numerology. Now, if this is the first time that you are listening to one of my videos, I am the owner of an online business, a coaching and mentoring business for women who want to learn how to step into their greatness, who want to learn how to step into their power. So I am a master intuitive life strategist, and I'm also a certified master intuitive numerologist. And I offer two programs. Not only do I do numerology readings one-on-one, but I also have a program. It's a 90-day program called the Empowered Mystic. And this is actually an extension of a numerology reading because, see, when it comes to numerology, you have so many numbers that are in your chart. When I analyze someone's birth chart, there are so many different number patterns, so many synergies, and a lot of connecting the dots. And numerology is the best self-help tool you can ever get for yourself. I'm always repeating myself, but it is the truth. And once you have all of this knowledge, even though it is exciting, even though it's this amazing self-discovery, and you're getting all these aha moments, it can become extremely overwhelming. And I have seen over time that a lot of my clients would leave a reading being extremely happy and all stoked and excited to actually implement these new findings about themselves. But then life would get in the way. And that amazing piece of knowledge that they have about themselves would just be put on a shelf and start collecting dust. And I would see them, 3-6 months later, even a few years later, and you could see that they were, frustrated, that they weren't able to live up to their chart, that they weren't able to live on purpose, with purpose, that they weren't able to show up as their true self, as their highest self, as the best version of themselves. And that's why I created the Empowered Mystic. And then along time, there were people who started asking me if I would teach them numerology. So I started teaching numerology one-on-one. And I realized that when I had trained to become a certified master intuitive numerologist, there wasn't a lot of support. I didn't have the soundboard that I wish I would have had. There wasn't a community that was supporting me and guiding me and encouraging me. So this is what I created with Unleash Your Magic, which is my certification program that I am launching in January 2020. This is the type of numerology certification that I wish would have been existing when I became a numerologist. And so let's go back to the reason why I'm creating this video, why I'm sharing with you this video. It was to talk about the basics of numerology. And yes, it's the science of numbers, and Pythagoras did a wonderful job to really lay down, the foundations of energy and the foundations of numbers. And numerology basically is your soul's blueprint, because there's a reason why you were born on that day. You could have been born any day of the week, any month of the year, and any year of the centuries that have gone by. Why did you choose to be born on that specific day? There's a reason why. It is because you needed a certain synergy, a certain energy, frequency to come into the physical realm. Okay, to live this physical human experience. Okay, we are all spiritual beings living a human experience. Okay, and to know your birth chart is like knowing your soul's blueprint. It is everything that has to do with you. So you will learn your life path. You know, what's the journey that you chose to experience, right? What were you here to learn, to understand, to master, and to share? You will also learn your divine gifts. We all have divine gifts. We all do. But some of us forget because we get caught up in life's chaos. Okay? And we just forget what we're good at, our talents, our divine gifts. We all have them. And you find them in your numerology chart. You also find out what your strengths are and your challenges. What are your life themes? What's your destiny? What's your destiny? What are you supposed to do? Who are you supposed to be? Again, we forget. We forget very easily because, again, we get caught up in other people's wants and needs and other people's beliefs. And that's why we wake up one day scratching our head and saying, what the hell am I doing? Why am I so miserable? Why do I feel stuck? Why do I keep feeling like there's something else I should be doing? And that's a sure sign that your soul is trying to get your attention, and so's the universe. It's all connected. It's because you're here to do something. You're here to understand something, to share something. We're all part of this big picture. And we all have a role to play, right? In this big, enormous movie. And you also learn about your karmic lessons, which is extremely important. And many times with my clients, when I share with them their numerology charts, very, very often your karmic lessons, or at least one of them, is the same as their life path number. Because your karmic lesson is the lesson that you hadn't fully understood or mastered in a previous life. So you're bringing it forward into this lifetime so that you can master it, so that you can understand it. Because you see, when we go back to source, there's only one thing we want to do as souls, is evolve. That's why we come here. It's like we're going to school when we come here. It's to just understand and to share and to learn and to master, so that when we go back to source, we are that much more evolved as spiritual beings. So karmic lessons play a huge role, okay, in our lifetime. And to know what your karmic lesson is just going to help you navigate this world, navigate this lifetime much more easily. You have your personal year number, which gives you, it's like a glimpse of what you can expect for the next year. And it is a very important piece of information that you want. Again, because if you do not know what lies ahead next year or in 2 years from now or in 5 years from now, you might be hitting your head against the wall. And you might just miss out on what you're supposed to understand, on what you're supposed to learn and to master. Personal year numbers are there to guide us into that evolution that we came here to experience. And then we have our year cycle numbers, which, how I love to describe them is that they're separated in 4 categories. So I like to look at them like seasons. So you have your spring, your summer, your autumn, and your winter. And they are cycles of 9 years. They last for 9 years, and they only start when we've reached a certain age because they are cycles of maturity. They're foundational numbers. And these 4 seasons, these 4 cycles that we enter for 9 years each, they are there to support us and guide us. And they are there again to help us with our personal evolution. They are there to help us with our life path, with our destiny. The more you know about yourself, the better equipped that you're going to be, and the easier it's going to be for you to live on purpose with purpose. So, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, I could go on for 3 hours. There are so many other numbers. There's so many other calculations that I do when I offer somebody a numerology chart. And if this has piqued your interest, if you have always been fascinated by the metaphysical or by numerology, and you're looking for a way to shine, to step up, and to live on path and to help others transform, then maybe Unleash Your Magic is something that you want to look into. I have enrollment open right now, and until December 31st, which is coming very quickly, I have a sale going on, a holiday special. So if you want that price reduction on the certification, then I urge you to hop on a call with me so we can talk more about it. I can give you all the details, and you can see if this is the type of certification that you would love to have. Now, if you're already a light worker, or if you're someone who just feels that calling, to serve others and to help them and to be part of this global awakening, this shift, this spiritual shift that's happening, then get on the call with me, get onto my calendar and let's talk more about it, because we need you. We need more people to shine their light. We need more people to help others wake up, okay, and start living on purpose with purpose. And this is the reason why I created Unleash Your Magic, because I know, and if you knew my numbers, you would understand, because I know that that's my dharma. I know that that's my life purpose, is to really teach what I have learned. And so if this resonates with you, then reach out to me, and I'll be more than happy to talk to you about Unleash Your Magic. If the Empowered Mystic is something that resonates with you, a 90-day program where I am your VIP coach and mentor and help you step into your power and step into your greatness and to let go of what no longer serves you and to stop settling for second best, then again, you can reach out to me. Or if you're interested in getting a one-on-one numerology reading with me, then contact me as well, because the new year is right around the corner. Why not get all of these insights right now and be ahead of the game? Don't wait till January 1st to start your new year. Start now. That's what I do. So on that, I'm going to wish you all a lot of love and a lot of light. And hopefully I hear from you. Ciao for now.